Good morning. This is a Christmas list for those who've been naughty and those who've been nice. I was doing a documentary. It's my 401k. It's about the war on drugs because the war on drugs is a war on the black community. N62528. Like I said, it's my 401k. I don't hide my past from nobody. Alright? Changed my product. I didn't change my hustle. I came to Baltimore and I started selling barbecue. I had a retirement plan with Prudential Life Insurance. I was making a documentary about the war on drugs. On December the 18th, 2007, I shot a video. I was going home. On December the 24th, 2007, y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. You held me for 186 days. I never got a trial. Just like the Jussie Smollett story, y'all locked me up illegally. Y'all had a Karen. Y'all had an Emmett Till. I need a trial. If I don't get a trial, then we're going to the Supreme Court because you kidnapped me from my family. I was making a movie. One of the movies was called Letters to Zion. I got 14 movies. The state of Maryland and the state of Illinois participated in fraud. One of the movies I made was I Am Dred Scott. Senator Antonio Hayes has that book. I got it right here. Got a lot of movies because y'all got a lot of movies that y'all doing here. I'm a cook. I'm a caterer. I work for 85% of the richest people in the state. Brian Frost know me. Ehrlich know me. Glendenny know me. Smoke know me. Antonio Freeman know me. Ray Lewis know me. Ray Lewis protects the fields. I protect the streets. So this is what we're going to do. And y'all need to think about it. On February the 2nd, 2011, I blew the whistle on Scott Shellenberger and the Democratic Party and the money y'all was making off the war on drugs. Governor Hogan got this in 2014. Governor Hogan had me removed from the ballot. Y'all had me removed from the ballot again last week. Said I can't run for office, but I can. President Obama asked for an investigation in May of 2008. On February the 7th, 2011, y'all locked me up 10 years ago. It's going to be 11 years in 2022. So in 2022, like I said, grand jury of the Supreme Court, because Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court instructed me under Article 3 of the Constitution, that's what I can do. I get to bite the apple 3 times because you locked me up 3 times. And this is what we're going to do. I am Dred Scott. Alright, that's Dred Scott. And that's Shorty. That's one book. It's the Minority Report, and I'm using toilets. Alright, Potty Training Politicians. That's 2 books. That's 2008, Miss Diggs. Alright. Parole and Probation. Like I said, this toilet was the toilet I left in front of the Towson Courthouse, and it was about social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I started with MySpace, and I've been in your face ever since. Potty Training Politicians is the time to pee. This was at the Visionary Arts Museum. Rebecca Hirschberger burned this to court for me. Yeah, see the ceasefire program? I gave Governor O'Malley a ceasefire program in 2006, but you don't make money if you save black bodies. Gave y'all a ceasefire program. Alright, gave it to the Capitol. See the toilet? That's the toilet you locked me up for. That's the ceasefire program. 2007. Alright, Potty Training Politicians. Y'all charged me with a bomb threat for that toilet. Right here. February 2011. And my anniversary coming up. I was making a movie and a documentary. Alright. And I was talking about faggots. Alright. I was using educational words. Yeah, I got my Christmas Santa Claus. See, that's from 2007. And that's the President Bush.
Here it's more like a silent but deadly night.
And that's Frederick Douglass, because like I said, y'all kidnapped me. Like slavery in the 21st century. And that's the Jailhouse Diary. And you kidnapped.
Jokes all day, and boy am I pooped.
And this is when you kidnapped me in 2011. You took the Jailhouse Diary from 1986. Alright, public records. 2011. I never got my property back. I never been compensated for my losses. A 1997 Chevy Suburban, the contents of the defendant's vehicle. Well, I had to redo everything I shot. So I had 13 storyboards. And it's right here. That's me when I was locked up in Lake County, Illinois. Because like I said, we're going to file a class action lawsuit. That's Patrick Fitzgerald of the Department of Justice. To file a class action lawsuit, I got to have inmates. So I got inmates. All right. That's Mayor Mosby. That's Mosby. Marilyn Mosby. And that's Luke Broadwater. The Baltimore Sun and the States Attorney participated in this. You see that? That's the Supreme Court of Maryland. I mean, the Supreme Court of Illinois. Told y'all I was making a movie. See that? Look at the movie to show you that blacks don't have rights in which white America respects. And these are false charges that y'all filed against me I never went to court for. Alright? You filed false charges against me. State of Maryland versus Dwayne Davis. And then you filed those criminal charges for bomb threat. That's Lake County, Illinois. Alright? That's Devin Allen. That's Vanessa Attenberry. And she got everything that I'm talking about. She got everything. Like I said, I was making a movie. It's the Shorty program. And I gave you the program. Shorties. Alright? I'm a non-profit. It's a youth service. And I was making a movie about your prison industry in Illinois and in Maryland. But mainly now in Maryland. Racism don't work without black cooperation. And it says it right here. I'm a whistleblower. Alright? So in 2022, let's release all the material to the voters. Let's end the corruption in the courts, in the media. Let's hold Fox 45 accountable, the same way that you're trying to hold the politicians accountable. Because we're going to take this to the FCC. Because the Baltimore Sun knew about it, ABC, NBC, 98 Rock. Yeah, file the Freedom of Information Act. That's Hazel Norman. That's a movie release, shorty documentary. That's James Hammond. And that's Peter Francott. Now, Peter Francott going to have to produce a lot of material. Because that's Brian Frost. And we talking about voter suppression. We talking about theft of property. And that's a check. Because like I said, I was locked up in another state. That's Governor Thompson. Alright? That's Brian Frost. And that's a legal notice. Alright? Circuit Court of Baltimore, Circuit Court of Lake County, and Baltimore City. So that's a legal notice. And if you check my record, State of Maryland versus Dwayne Davis, I won that case. The State of Maryland has to compensate me for my losses. That's theft of property. Alright? Like Dred Scott. I'm not property. I own shorties. That's Brian Frost. And that's to me in 2009 because the state had that information. Brian Frost was Senator Frost. Alright? So you can't use your position of power to protect your corruption in your parties. That's Elijah Cummings. That's Jack Young. That's Brandon Scott. That's Kwesi Mfume. That's Ray Lewis. That's Governor Ehrlich. And that's my man from the House of Cards because I was on the House of Cards. I was the cook on the House of Cards. Alright? I was the cook. And that tells you that I was making a movie about y'all since 2015, Arts and Promotions. So you can't say that you don't know. Maryland's prison industry. Governor Hogan made $500 million last year off the prison industry. Governor O'Malley made more than that over the time period that he was. That's your cash cow. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and our kids is the cash crops. Our kids is the cash crops. You sending our kids to jail. You feel me? So I came to tell that story. I'm the cook in Baltimore. I'm the best of the best. And under the 14th Amendment, the right to people to be secure in their property. Now, Congressman Cummings got this. The right for the people to be secure in their papers, persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, nor warrant shall be issued, but upon probable cause, supported by oath of affirmation, particularly described or places to be searched, and persons and things to be seized. They seized a lot of property that was talking about Congressman Cummings. They seized a lot of property that was talking about the Democratic Party. You can't use your positions of power to protect your corruption. You seen the new movie, The 13th Amendment? You read the book, The New Face of Old Jim Crow? Well, dog, You read the book, 48 Powers of Law? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And we don't get no closer than that. We're attacking racism in 2022. I never got a trial. I never got no justice. I never got anything that belongs to me. I want my property back. I want everything that belongs to me. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best because now y'all gave me the Weaver Award. And I'm going to run with that. I'm going to run with that. And when you see the Weaver Award around town, I earned that. Because I'm matching the shadows of Martin Luther King. I'm doing the things that he did. I'm standing up against injustice. So Keith Davis Jr., Tawanda Jones, Anthony Anderson, Maurice Donald Johnson, the victims of police brutality, that's the 2021-22 battle cry. When we go to Annapolis, I don't want no new laws. I want the laws that exist on the books to be protected in the black community, the same way that you protect the white community. Shorty, pull your mask up. I'm Shorty. I'm Shorty. In this case right here, we're going to unmask Baltimore. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Well, we're going to put that shit to a test. Because Martin Luther King's birthday coming up. And we're going to do it again. February the 7th, 2011. February 7th, 2022. We're going to do it again. Tollison Towson. Mic check.